Hello, my name is C. Crab, and I use they, them pronouns. My thesis for my MFA is a photographic art exhibition called The Dashes in Between that explores how objects like handwritten notes, fabric, comic books, photographs, and childhood drawings are kept and passed down through the generations of my family. These objects bear the marks of time that symbolize how the body changes and how chronic conditions impact those who live with them. Living with PKD or PKD is something I've known about my whole life. PKD is an inherited genetic condition that causes numerous cysts, think like zits, to grow all over in the filters of the kidney, causing the kidneys to grow abnormally large, leading to kidney failure. I'm the fifth known generation in my family to inherit a rather aggressive progression of the disease, much like the traces in my art, bears the marks of time and life lived. I use materials from my family's archive as metaphors for how time leaves its mark. These objects are often worn, stained, or faded, but they hold meaning in their imperfections. In this way, PKD is seen as part of the fabric of who we are, living life fully. Through my practice, I continually process the many forms of grief that come with living with a chronic condition. I'm inspired by artists like Felix Gonzalez Torres, whose art captures grief and loss of the HIV/AIDS epidemic. His art also speaks to the emotional complexity of living with a chronic condition, processing the grief of others while also grappling with one's own mortality. Grief theory and critical disability theory give me the language to push through traditional narratives around disability. The art in this exhibition is about the connections between generations and the marks left on us by our shared experiences. The small imperfections in the photographs, faded comic panels, worn fabric, and altered images are part of the story, just as our bodies carry time and history. Materials are an invitation to see the beauty and value in the marks that we leave behind, and what is often overlooked or seen as broken. Through this body of art, I hope to facilitate a conversation, not only within the PKD community, but the broader public, redefining how we understand the body, disability, and what it means to live with a chronic condition. It's about embracing the complexities of our shared human experiences and seeing the imperfections and struggles as part of what makes us whole. In the end, my hope is that this conversation continues long after my exhibition closes, and that it evolves into a deeper, more compassionate dialogue around chronic conditions and disability, one that challenges assumptions and builds on understanding. Thank you so much for your time.